Good morning, students. Welcome to the physics class. Today we will study chapter number 4, Heat. In this module, we will learn what is heat, how do we know whether an object is hot and cold, temperature, and numericals on conversion of temperature. Students, do you know which kind of clothes we should wear in summer?
Yes, ma'am. May I tell?
Yes, Sakshi, please tell.
Ma'am, we should wear cotton clothes in summer.
Very good. Sit down.
Thank you, ma'am.
Now, Sunny, you tell me, why should we wear cotton clothes during summer?
Ma'am, because cotton clothes does not absorb heat from the sun, therefore keep us cool.
Very good. Sit down. Students, Sunny has used a word heat from the sun. So now tell me, what do you mean by heat?
Ma'am, maybe it means hotness of the sun?
You are correct to some extent, but it does not mean hotness of the sun only. Heat is a form of energy which flows from the hot object to cold object. For example, if you touch some hot object, the heat from that hot object flows to your body and you will feel hot. So, have you got it now? What is heat?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so now tell me, how do we identify whether an object is hot or cold?
Ma'am, may I?
Yes, Sunny, tell me.
Ma'am, we can identify whether an object is hot or cold by touching them.
Okay, you are correct. But is our sense of touch so reliable? Let us find out.
Sunny, I have kept milk for you here. Drink it before it cools down.
Okay, Mama, I will drink it. Oh, I got my hand burned. It's paining. Mama, my hand is paining. Please help.
Why you are so careless? I told you that milk is hot. Still you have got your hand burned?
I'm sorry, Mama. I don't know. I thought it cools down, so I touched it. But it was so hot.
Don't worry now. I will put some ice on that and you will get some relief. I hope you are feeling fine now.
Yes, Mama. Thank you so much. I'm feeling fine now.
So students, you have seen that while touching the hot cup of milk, Sunny felt hot. But when his mother applied ice on his hand, he felt cold. So we cannot rely on our sense of touch for identifying whether an object is hot or cold. It sometimes may deceive us.
Ma'am, then how do we find how hot an object really is?
We can find out by measuring the temperature of an object.
Temperature? What is that, ma'am?
Temperature is the measurement of hotness of an object. It tells us how much hot an object is.
But ma'am, how can we measure the temperature?
We can measure the temperature of any object by a device known as thermometer.
But how, ma'am?
Whenever we put thermometer in a hot object, its temperature rises up. Let's see how it works. Students, now I am going to show you a short video. Watch it carefully and observe the temperature. What do you observe in this video? In this video, we have observed that the normal temperature of human body in this case is 36.8. But after Keeping his hand on the kettle that is hot, the temperature goes up to 39.3 degrees Celsius. That means there is a rise in temperature. So students, we have already learned that temperature is a measure of the degree of hotness or coldness of an object. It tells us how hot or cold something is. Now, let's talk about measurement of temperature. Temperature can be measured by a device called thermometer, as we have already learned. It is measured in degrees. It is measured on two scales, Celsius and Fahrenheit. See students, there is third scale for measurement of temperature also, that is Kelvin, but you will learn about Kelvin in higher classes. In this class, you will have to learn Celsius and Fahrenheit only. So now let's talk about the symbol for both the scales. See, degree C is the symbol for the Celsius scale and degree F is the symbol for the Fahrenheit scale. You must keep in mind while writing the symbol that degree should be there, and whenever you will write Celsius or Fahrenheit, it should be in capital form. That means C or F of the temperature scales should be capital and degree symbol should be there with that. Otherwise, it would be wrong. So make sure whenever you will write the symbols, you write it correctly. So the Fahrenheit scale is the most popular in United States, while the Celsius scale is most commonly used in the Canada. Now, let's see how do we convert Celsius into Fahrenheit and Fahrenheit into Celsius. Let's see the video.
Now I will tell you about the relationship between the two scales, that is Celsius scale and Fahrenheit scale. There is a relationship that how we convert the Celsius into Fahrenheit and Fahrenheit into Celsius scale. So here is the formula. First formula is converting Fahrenheit scale into Celsius scale. If we have to convert Fahrenheit into Celsius, we will minus 32 from the Fahrenheit scale and then divide it by the 9 and then multiply the answer with the 5. Here how we will get the Fahrenheit scale into Celsius scale. How we convert the Fahrenheit, have to convert Celsius scale into Fahrenheit scale. We will first divide the Celsius scale by 5 and then multiply the answer with the 9 and then add 32 in the complete answer. This is how we will convert Celsius scale into Fahrenheit scale. By using the relationship, let us convert the temperature into degree Celsius. Here the temperature given is in Fahrenheit, that is 32 degree Fahrenheit. We have to convert it into degree Celsius. Here is the formula: Celsius is equals to Fahrenheit minus 32 divided by 9 into 5. Here I will put 32 in place of Fahrenheit, and 32 minus 32 is 0. So everything here will get 0 and we will get the answer as 0 degree Celsius. Let's take another example. I'll put 68 degree Fahrenheit here. So I will put 68 instead of Fahrenheit. So 68 minus 32 here is 36 degree upon 36 divided by 9 into 5. So it will be 4 into 5, which is equals to 20 degree Celsius. 9 divided by 36 is 4 here. So 4 into 5 is 20. So that means 68 degree Fahrenheit is equals to 20 degrees Celsius. Now there is another example for converting the temperature into degree Fahrenheit. Before that we have done the temperature into Celsius. For converting the temperature into Celsius, now we have to convert the temperature into Fahrenheit. Here the temperature is given in Celsius, we have to convert it into Fahrenheit. So the formula here is C, that is Celsius divided by 5 into 9 plus 32. So the Celsius temperature given here is 25. So I will solve it like this: 25 divided by 5. I will cut it. 5 the 25. 5 into 9 plus 32. So 5 9s are 45 plus 32, which is.
So students, we have learned how to convert degree Celsius into degree Fahrenheit and degree Fahrenheit into degree Celsius. Let's see the formula once again. So these are the formulas for conversion of scales of temperature. Note down in your notebook.
Now I am giving you some numericals for conversion of both the scales that you have to solve yourself, and then we will discuss it later in the class. So, this is the first question. In this you have to convert the temperature from Celsius scale to the Fahrenheit scale. So, students, this is the second question in which you have to convert the temperature given in the Fahrenheit scale to the Celsius scale. Solve both the questions in your notebook and we will discuss the answers later. Now, let's summarize what we have done in today's class. So, today we have learned that heat is the type of energy which flows from hot object to cold object. Hotness or coldness of an object can be measured by its temperature. Measure of the degree of hotness or coldness of an object is known as temperature. Temperature is measured by a device known as thermometer. Temperature is measured on two scales, Fahrenheit and Celsius. And at last we have learned conversion of scales of temperature. So I hope you have learned all these things very carefully and you know how to convert the temperature scales. Solve the numericals in your notebook and then discuss it with me in your class.
Thank you everyone.